Good morning. Today we're going to be discussing bait stations. Okay. The first thing you do is you make sure you have your gloves on, particularly when baiting for rats. Now we're going to go through these 4 different types of bait station. This is your Protector Evo Express, which is an anchored bait station, only allowed to be used outside of the house. Okay. You have 4 spikes. It takes 8 contract blocks. You'll notice the contract blocks have serrated edges. That's because the mice like gnawing on it. If you lift this up and you look under here, you're going to see quite a heavy cement block, so that the station doesn't get dragged off by raccoons or blown away by wind or something like that. You have 2 holes on either side of the station. This is where the rodents come through here and feed on the blocks. Okay, these 2 holes must always go against a wall. So this is for use outside only. Next, we have the smaller anchored guy for outside. Again, it's loaded with contract blocks. And again, you have the 2 holes here where the rodents come in, which again must always be placed against a wall or something like that. I use this when rodent activity is light. For instance, if there's a barbecue with only 3 sides on it, so you're not allowed to put a mouse station there, then I will use this station. Okay, next we go on to the mice stations. This is loaded with contract blocks. Again, the rodents come in there and there. That goes against the wall. Now, these mouse bait stations are only allowed to be used in an enclosure or inside a house. Okay. Next, we're going to see a station loaded with Resolve soft bait. It's quite attractive to mice as well because they like to try and take the packet off to make their nests with it. You can see that these baits are put on spikes. So whenever you open your box of mouse stations, it's going to come with spikes like this and a whole lot of keys. Okay, you take the spikes and you put them in the station like that. You then put the Resolve bait on top of the spikes, close it up, and you're good to go. Again, these stations are only to be used inside a house or in a securely enclosed room or container. Lastly, we have the Protector Evo Edge. This is an interior bait station. It's not allowed to be used outside. It's to be used when there's either rats inside the house or heavy mice activity. Okay, it takes 8 contract blocks. Again, the rodents come in there and there. And these holes must always be against the wall. Always make sure that your station is securely closed. You'll hear a click like that. And I would just like to repeat, these 2 larger stations are allowed to be used outside the house, and in fact are strictly only to be used outside of a house. These are only inside a house and in a secure enclosure. Thanks.